Hi, I'm Sarah Sitwell, and welcome to my series about how to get started in the adult industry. I want to make a few disclaimers before we get into the bulk of the series. First of all, I am an adult. If you are watching this and you are not an adult, please skedaddle. This content, this channel, is not for those under the age of 18. Second of all, while I have been doing this for 6 years, at the end of March this year, I am an amateur. I have had to take breaks for mental and physical health, for work. I have not been consistent, and for the most part, I didn't treat it like a job, which is the way I should have been treating it. I will talk about that in a future video, but everything that I have done, all of my successes, all of my failures, those are specific to me. All I'm doing here is giving you advice, giving you tips, showing you and telling you what I have learned so that you can hopefully learn from my mistakes and from my successes. Another disclaimer, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I don't guarantee that anything I say is going to work for you. All I'm doing is sharing my knowledge. All I'm doing is sharing my experiences, my recommendations. You don't have to do everything I say in this series. For those of you who maybe have been on the fence, for those of you who aren't 100% sure you want to do this, I want to make sure that you really think about this, because no matter what area you get into, getting into the adult industry in any form, getting into sex work, is a big step. It's a big decision. Even if you don't show your face, even if you don't show your identifiable tattoos or markings or whatever, it's a big decision. This is not something to be taken lightly. I honestly don't think anybody under the age of 25 should be in this. That is just my opinion. I understand that people do join the industry because they're hurting financially, because other people have done it and they think, hey, I can do that. I get that there are a plethora of reasons. I just have an opinion, and I'll tell you why. I didn't get started in this industry until I was 29, just shy of my 30th birthday, actually. I have talked multiple times in interviews and with other friends in the adult industry about how if I had started even a few years prior, even when I was 25, I wouldn't be where I am now. Hell, I might have quit. I've had some experiences that would make younger Sarah want to quit the industry. But older Sarah, experienced Sarah, decided that she liked what she was doing more. I don't know why I'm speaking of myself in the third person. But I decided that even with those shitty experiences, sometimes literally, I liked what I was doing more. I liked the community. I liked the experience. I liked the kind of work I got to do, because it's a way for me to show my creativity, but also it gives me confidence, and I'm getting off base, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to do that. But the point is, a younger Sarah could not have succeeded. I firmly believe that. In fact, I just watched another very, very popular male creator talk about how he didn't get started until he was 28. And he's glad, because he was stupid when he was younger. And guess what? I was stupid. I'm still stupid. I still make really dumb mistakes. My goal is to help you learn from those mistakes, but I fully believe that people under the age of 25 shouldn't do this because your brain isn't fully formed yet. You don't know who you are as a human being. You don't know what you're going to want in the future. I still don't know what I want in the future, but I have a better idea. So, again, if you are on the fence, understand that this is a big decision and could affect you for the rest of your life. For some people, it's not something that they can do for a year, 2, 3, and then quit. Either because people find out about it, because it affects their job opportunities, because it affects their family life. There are multiple reasons. Just understand it will affect you in some way, even if it's small. The last disclaimer I want to give is a bit of a downer, and it's kind of a twofer. The first part is that this is not easy work. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not easy money. You're not going to make thousands in a week. It just doesn't happen. If you think it does, you can leave now, because my content is not for you, and I don't want to be the person that you blame in the future when you fail. The second part of that is it takes consistency. Again, you have to treat it like a job, but it has to be a job that you enjoy. I love so many aspects of this world, of this industry. I wouldn't trade my experiences for anything. Not everybody feels that way. I recently worked with someone who deleted his OnlyFans, twice by the way, after realizing that it was a job. Too much of a job for him. He didn't find consistency. He didn't find enjoyment. He couldn't keep up with it. And that's fine. People are going to fail. It sucks, but it happens. You are going to find that if you don't stay consistent, if you don't post consistently, if you don't market yourself consistently, and I mean that not just on your subscription pages or your clip sites, but on social media. If you are not constantly talking about yourself and talking yourself up, bragging about yourself, you are not going to succeed. I understand that that was a depressing way to end this video, and I am sorry for that. But if nothing I've said has turned you off to this industry, then by all means, continue to watch the series. I hope that it helps you. That being said, I've made this offer on TikTok. I am happy to answer questions. However, I do have to draw a line because I have other things I have to do. I have to make my own content. I have to sell myself. I have to do my vanilla stuff as well. If you have more than a handful of questions, then I am going to point you to the fact that I charge $99 for a month of full access to me regarding this industry, meaning I will answer every question. It might take me 24 hours to get to it because I've got other things going on, but I will answer. I will even take a look at your profile or your pages, whatever, and try to help you figure out maybe what you're doing wrong or what direction you should go. I will help answer questions about your persona to the best of my ability. I'll even have a video call with you here and there. I will put in the work, but the reason I'm making this series is so that I don't have to provide basic information over and over again to multiple people, which I have been doing in my DMs on TikTok for the last couple of weeks. I want to help you, but there's only so much I can do because despite the fact that I call myself a goddess, I am actually human. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this series. I hope it helps, and welcome.